welcome, Geminis. Let's see what is coming up for the month of February. Hello, my darlings. All right, healing hearts. This is like healing problematic situation with your co-workers, okay? So there could have been some sort of a misunderstanding, and I see in this timeline you're going to be healing this misunderstanding. So you're a powerful healer. Keep up the great work. And this is a situation where you Geminis had a lot of problematic situation with your co-workers, and you're going to be trying to resolve this. All right. So what we're seeing is that, yeah, pleasure is as if you could have started a job in January and you're recognizing, yes, I'm in the right organization, institution. I'm connected to the right co-workers. I feel as if I'm at home with these people. So a lot of you are going to be feeling comfortable with your co-workers. So this is going to be good. So this energy is really, really positive, especially when it begins a reading. It is a very positive energy because it's as if a lot of you are happy with your co-workers, okay? A lot of you... there was some sort of a problematic situation, and a scorpion, whatever is happening, we are now recognizing and seeing what is going to be transpiring for a scorpion, okay? I see that a whole lot of people is now going to be getting to the bottom of a situation, and I see the sun is in Scorpion. So this is good. So if you are a Gemini with a Scorpion rising and you're looking for this Gemini, I see it is going to be this reading is going to be good. Where is your house, Scorpion? Okay, so Scorpion, you're going to be successfully overcoming some sort of a litigation with a Libran. Okay, there is no success for this Libran. The sword of truth came down on this Libran. They recognize that a Libran could have done you, Scorpion, some sort of an injustice, but we'll get to that when we comes up. So when we look at the first week, a lot of you are dealing with a young Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn person in a corporation institution. This is like a young Capricorn, whoever this young Capricorn is. I see some sort of a cycle. It's a young Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. Some sort of a cycle could be over for this person, okay? And or this person could be saying that they're leaving the corporation. However it could be a new co-worker that comes in and people recognize that this person have good ideas. So the possibility does exist. But I see it's as if you know, it wasn't good, and then all of a sudden this person comes in. It's like some of you were thinking about changing your job, but all of a sudden this person comes in and you are feeling as if, or you could be connecting with this person. It could have been your new in a corporation institution, and you're shadowing this person and you recognize, you know, this person have good good things. They have good ideas, and you know, you could learn something from this person, okay? But it could also be that this person is deciding to leave and is going to be, promoting you in their position. And, you know, you're recognizing, you know, I really had a really wonderful time with this person. And now, you know, this is over. When we look at the second week, I see a lot of you, the end for your boss, they're going to be firing your boss. Whoever your boss is, whoever this person is, they are going to be firing your boss. They now recognize that your boss had done something that was not above water. So you see, the cycle is like as if some of you are going to be finding out that your boss had co-created and did something that was not above water. So I see that your boss could be fired. The energy of the Emperor is always the energy of the boss. So a lot of you are going to be finding out something very, very dishonest about your boss. And if your boss is for some of you, your boss can be a Capricorn businessman or this young Taurus man, or your boss could have been a Pisces or an Aries, okay, or a Leo. And I see that in the second week, a lot of you are going to be recognizing that either your boss is leaving or you're having some sort of an emotional situation with your boss. Okay, there is the energy of the devil. So I would say, be aware, because I see some sort of an emotional situation because they recognize that your boss had done something that was not above water, because the energy of the devil is there. It's coming up as an Aries man. I see an emotional end for this person. Then we move forward and we're looking at the third week, Gemini. Some sort of a news story could be coming in. I see that this is the Temperance, so it's a Virgo Sagittarian. There is some sort of a situation with a Virgo Sagittarian that was going on, and it's as if a Virgo Sagittarian was trying to create some sort of a new start for a Libran, and they are shutting it down. So justice used the sword of truth. So I don't know what is going on, because it's as if they were trying to get someone in a corporation, institution, or use someone information or data to get someone in a corporation, institution, and they shut it down. So I see that, Gemini, a Scorpion could be helping some of you Gemini to end some sort of a new start that your boss or a Aries or Sagittarian person wanted. Because if you notice, this is a situation where you recognize that whoever this person is, they were trying to get some sort of a new start for a Libran. This can be an Aquarian, Gemini, or Libran. And it is not going to be happening, because here they are now recognizing that this new start, a Virgo and a Sagittarian was trying to create some sort of a new start to get a Libran in a corporation, institution, and it's as if with some sort of a background check and that sort of a thing, they recognize the Libran is not honest. They are now recognizing there's something about the Libran, some sort of a background check or some sort of a situation is not good, and they're not recognizing it. There is a situation where some of you, an Aquarian, Gemini, or Libran, this is coming up as a Libran person, is going to get caught, and they're going to be fired directly. They get caught up in some sort of a legal issue, and they're going to be alerting the company about this. A whole lot of this is coming up in February for a lot of people. So whoever it is, and whatever that was transpiring, because we see this corporation, a lot of people are going to be fired. Like people in management position is going to be fired. So Geminis who work in a corporation, institution, your managers, there's a lot of changes is coming up in management, and they're going to be fired, and they're now going to be looking at a Sagittarian and a Virgo, and is going to be is as if whoever the Sagittarian and this Virgo is, so they're going to be having problem with legal issues that is going to be coming up. So be aware of this. So Geminis, there is something going on in your corporation, institution, where bosses are not, there is definitely some sort of a problematic situation with your bosses. And they're looking at a Virgo and a Sagittarian, because it's like these Virgos and the Sagittarian was giving people documentation, work permit, visas, getting people into corporation, institution, and the law is now going to be recognizing that these people didn't have the proper qualification and that sort of a thing, and they're going to be recognizing that this Virgo and the Sagittarian has been doing it for a very, very long time, and they're going to be finding this out. So when we look at the first diamond, what we're seeing in the first diamond is that a cycle is going to be over for a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn person, a corporation, institution. And this, you can see, because this is coming up as a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn person. And I see emotional ending for this person. And this ending is coming up because it's as if this person tried to pull a fast one to get some sort of a new start. And like personal officer so could say, no, this new position. It's like they wanted a new position. They wanted to change department. They wanted some sort of a promotion, or they created some sort of a dishonesty, and was trying to, because this corporation is now recognizing that a lot of people, a lot of managers was not up to, and didn't have the proper qualities or curriculum. Now, they're now going to be recognizing that a Aries businessman and a Virgo and a Sagittarian has created a crime. These people are in for, they're going to be having a hard time moving forward. So if these were three bosses in a corporation, because here you see the energy of the devil, and they're now recognizing that a lot of people, this is looking like an Aries, a Pisces, a Sagittarian, and a Virgo. And they were trying to create some sort of a news story, okay? Whether they were trying to create a new corporation or so, but they were trying to create a news story. But whatever they were doing was not based on the right protocol. They were doing some sort of a fraud. Okay, they were running some sort of a fraud scheme, having upfront and running some sort of a fraud scheme. And this is coming to an end because the law is coming in to step in. And this Libran, it is a situation where, as you recognize, they were trying to create some sort of a news story for this Libran, and the law step in. This is really an Aquarian, Gemini, or Libran person, and the law step in. It could be a situation that this Libran is also a whistleblower, so that can also be it. So be aware. Okay, let's break this down. So as we look in the house, I see there could have been a problem between a Taurus, Virgo, or a Capricorn young man and an Aries, and this young man found out something what his Aries boss was doing. So it could have been a Taurus that found out something what his Aries boss was doing, and is going to be making it public to the top managers, so that this boss don't get a new start. And I see there is an Aquarian, Gemini, or Libra person too that is going to be supporting the Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn person, because this person is aware of what a Aries man or a Taurus man was doing. Okay, so it is a situation where it could have been a boss who is the Aries have done something against a Capricorn person and use a Libran to create this situation, and this Libran is going to be giving it up, okay? Because in the house of the Taurus, this Taurus is going to be fired, because they're now going to be recognizing that this Taurus together with this Virgo and this Libran, Virgo, and this Virgo and Sagittarian could have given a Libran a start in the past, giving them some sort of a documentation, travel document, and that sort of a thing. And they're going to, this person is going to be speaking the truth, and the Libran is going to be saying, yes, that's how I got in. Okay, so that sort of a situation is definitely going to be coming up, and a whole lot of problems. So you see, it's as if this Virgo and the Sagittarius was a recruiter and was collaborating with a Taurus and an Aries, and was getting people in, but still they have to pay. So that is going to be coming up. When we look at, a lot of you were hoping for a new job. This could be coming in, but if the offer is coming in from an Aries, a Virgo, or a Sagittarian, and these are the manager of a corporation, be aware. Make sure that whatever you sign on the dotted line, it is properly done. I see that here, they're now recognizing what was going on, because an Aquarian, Gemini, or Libra person is going to be showing up what was going on. And if you notice, this person is going to be giving up a lot of people, because this is a whistleblower, and this person is going to be blowing the whistle on a lot of people. Then when we look at the house, this is a corporation, I told you. So changes and the end is coming up for a lot of people, boss in a corporation institution, because they're going to be recognizing that the boss, they were doing things that was not above water. When we look at the house of the Virgo, I see emotional endings between a Virgo and a Pisces. There's some sort of a problematic situation between a Virgo and a Pisces. They're now going to be recognized that a Virgo and a Pisces could have collaborated and was given getting people in, giving people new jobs opportunity, but these people were not having the right qualification, and they were importing people in companies that didn't have the quality, the proper qualification, and they're going to be recognized in display. So in the house of the Virgos, a Virgo is going to get fired. Again, we can see the energy of the Sagittarian and the Aries. They're now going to be recognizing that the Sagittarian and Virgo was very, very dishonest. And by the way, Gemini's, a Taurus is going to be getting fired also. Okay. This Taurus in a corporation, a cycle is over for a Taurus. That is the house of the Taurus. Because a Taurus, an Aquarian is going to be finding out what a Taurus has been doing. So here you can see that. Then we see in the house of the Librans decided, well, you Sagittarian and you Virgo got me in this problematic situation. So this is how it's going to be playing out. It is basically going to be playing out that I am taking my powers back because you guys have took me down, and my powers, you guys have got me in this problematic situation. So I see that this Aquarian is going to be taken down and given up a Sagittarian and a Virgo, that they were the one who collaborated and was running some sort of a scheme in the corporation institution. Okay. Then we see in the house of short-term contractual agreement, you Scorpion in your house. So you are using the sword of truth, Scorpion, against a lot of people and a lot of stuff that was going on in the corporation institution. And you are standing up and speaking up, and you are going to be supporting and Libran and a young Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn man, because they're now going to be recognizing that this corporation, that there was a whole lot of stuff that was going on in the corporation that that you know, is like Scorpions you were not aware of. So I see Scorpions, the law is not you're going to be successful because you're coming in finding out these things, and is going to be happy that they caught a Libran. Okay. Then when we look in the house, it's as if you Scorpions is from another another state, another place. Some of you Scorpions, a cycle is going to be over. You're going to be relocating. You are going to be ending some sort of a cycle with people in another country, because you recognize that a Aries man and a Virgo and a Sagittarian was they were crooked, and you're going to be ending that. Okay. And the house of boss, yes. So boss and you Geminis and the boss, some sort of a cycle is going to be over for your boss, Gemini. Okay. The universe is coming in to create changes. If you Gemini run a corporation, run a department, you're going to be changing up a whole lot of stuff in the department. Now, when we get to the house of the Aquarian, the Aquarians could have been the one that find out there was a lot of funny stuff going on in the company. And the Aquarian is going to be recognizing a whole lot of contractual agreement. The Aquarian, because that is the energy of personnel officer, and they could also recognize that an Aquarian was running some sort of a scam or scheme. So be aware of that. Then when we look in the house of the Pisces decided, you know, everyone gave their part of the story. I am going to use the sword of truth, and it's going to be speaking up and telling exactly what has transpired. And I see in the house of the Pisces, a Pisces is going to be speaking up. A Pisces is going to be putting everything in the correct order. So this is wonderful. Wow. So be aware, this devil energy is in the house of the Aquarian, and the Aquarian can be management. You can see management and personnel officer have to get them out. Personal officer could be recognizing that there were things that was going on that was not above water. All right. I wish you guys a lot of luck. If you want to see the extended of this reading, follow us to the other side. It is the first subscription. If not, I will speak to you in the timeline of I think it's Pisces season. Namaste. Please remember to like, shares, and thumbs up. Namaste.